to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour. I'm Rick.
I'm Dave, and in this issue we're going to cover a couple of offbeat comics, Batman 66 and Scooby-Doo Team Up. Now I've been picking up the Scooby-Doo Team Ups for the last, there's 4 issues out so far, and it's bi-monthly, and so far Scooby-Doo and the gang have teamed up with Batman and Robin or some Bat universe related characters. So first one, they meet Batman and Robin, and it picks up from like the 70s cartoon series, and they already know each other, and they meet at some detective convention and have some adventures and whatnot. And it's been a while since I read them, so I'm not going to go into great detail here. But the second one basically is a Scooby-Doo and Bat Dog, Ace the Bat Dog team up. Scarecrow comes in and puts some fear gas out there, and everybody's freaking out because they're seeing things, and the dogs are talking to one another and wondering what's wrong with the humans, and so they figured out that they're seeing stuff that they can't see because the gas doesn't affect the dogs. So it's up to Scooby and Ace to stop the Scarecrow, so that was a pretty cool issue. Then issue number 3, we have the Batmite, and well, he's from the 5th dimension, and he just comes in and just wreaks all kinds of havoc and silliness, and I think I was actually, remember laughing out loud during reading that issue, so that was pretty good. And then issue number 4 teams them up with Teen Titans Go version of the characters. So we're hanging out with the Teen Titans and trying to stop some bad guys. And I found it interesting that the gang noticed that Robin looked a little different and talked a little different than he did from the first issue when they were hanging out with him. So they thought, well, when he's around Batman, he acts and looks a little different. That goes because, yeah. Well, they kept with the Teen Titans Go style for the characters.
The anime style?
Yeah. So Scooby and the gang look normal animation, and then they stuck with the Teen Titans Go style that they've been using. So far I've enjoyed the series, so that's pretty cool. You get some Scooby-Doo and so far some variation of Batman or Robin or something like that. So it'd be interesting if they finally go out and meet some other characters besides the Bat guys, So there's
some Superman maybe.
Yeah, or something like that, or at least some other detectives in the DC universe. Maybe that would be all right,
What's the cover price on that?
$2.99.
Can't beat that.
So.
Like the art, okay?
Yeah. I enjoy the art. They keep it pretty simple and whatnot, so there's not a lot of detailed backgrounds or anything, but it's fun to read, and you can actually sit down and chuckle at it while you're reading it. So
that's all that counts. So it's a comic book that is supposed to be a comic book.
Yeah. It's lighthearted and not too terribly serious, of course, but that's Scooby-Doo. So if you enjoy Scooby-Doo and Batman, the first 4 issues are really cool. So I suggest getting it.
I've read a few of your copies. Well, up next is Batman 66, and I've been buying it, but he's been reading my copy as well. And it's almost been a year since it started, and I know we've talked about this before. This is the first issue. Anyone that has seen the Batman, or remember the Batman TV series from the late 60s, very good job of keeping it in that style. The characters, Batman and Robin, they look almost like the actors that portrayed them, Adam West, Burt Ward, and sort of the villains. I mean, they're not spot on, but there's probably some issues with trying to actually get rights to everything, but like the Penguin and the Joker. I've been enjoying the series. Since it's like the Batman series, they've got all the stupid puns, and they've met most of them. I mean, here was a team up here with Mr. Freeze and the Penguin. The Joker makes an appearance in number 3. That was a pretty good story. Actually seeing the Joker come back around. And finally, in issue, 5, we got a Batgirl. So that was done real well. And then here's a little known character, the Bookworm. And Falseface was in here. And so is King Tut. Yes, King Tut. Then skip to number 11, and the Joker reappears. The writer, what's his name? What is it? Parker. Jeff Parker. He's doing. He's hitting. He's hitting it on all marks there. He's got the series down. There are some. Not everything works, but for the most part, I think the art suits it like the TV series does, and so is the writing. So, if you're looking for something different, something that's not so dark as the regular Batman series, want to have some fun reading a Batman comic book, I suggest Batman 66.
Yeah, it's very fun to read.
And there's not like 100 years of back issues you got to read either. This is just pretty well self-contained in the old TV Bat series.
Each issue seems pretty self-contained so far.
Yeah, and sometimes they even have a backup story.
Yeah.
So you might even get the price of 2 for 1. I think this is also a $2.99 title, if I'm not mistaken.
$3.99.
That's okay, $3.99. But I guess, like I said, sometimes you get 2 stories. I guess you can charge more for Batman than you can Scooby-Doo. But like I said, I recommend it if you're like the TV series and want some good fun reading Batman style.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much. Bye. Bye.